Hello, I'm Tylah Tully, and today I'm joined by LinQ Minerals Executive Chair Clive Donner. Clive, can you start by giving us a brief overview of the company?
Sure, Tyler. We have a very valuable belt in the Macquarie Arc in New South Wales. It's a copper-gold porphyry belt. We're about 5.5, 6 hours inland of Sydney, and we're amongst a plethora of very large major mining companies.
As you said, your flagship Gilmore project sits within the Macquarie Arc, a region well known for its copper and gold potential. What sets this project apart from others?
Tyler, we have a JORC mineral resource of 3.7 million ounces and 1.2 million tonnes of copper. So we have a big resource. We have a belt that's 600 odd square kilometres, and we have a 60 kilometre strike, if you like, or position between Temora and West Wyalong. And within that, we have 20 plus targets and deposits, 6 of which are mineral resource targets that are JORC. And then we've got a plethora of those other targets that we want to drill. So we've got a valuable footprint, we've got resources, we've got targets. And then in addition to that, we have a Brownfields gold project in the southern belt called Gilmore. And this is quite unique because this was last mined between 1986 and 1996. And the ore body that was left behind is an untouched sulfide ore body that really has sat undrilled and undisturbed for nearly 30 years. And we'll be going back in there to advance that project with a view to doing the feasibility work over time to hopefully get it back into production.
Your IPO aims to raise between $7.5 to $10 million. How will you use the funds, and what are your immediate priorities post-listing?
Well, we're basically lining up the rigs now, and we're in the tender process to pick the delivery of a number of rigs to site. We should be engaged with rigs on site within the first month post-IPO, and we'll be drilling mainly the central target belt and the southern belt. We hope to have lots of news flow. The central zone has got some very attractive targets that have had very little drilling, and it's very exciting. And then in the southern zone, we'll be doing some work around Gilmore to advance that project with the drilling money.
So it's been a relatively quiet year in terms of IPO, yet LinQ is moving ahead with confidence. Why do you think that now is the right time to list?
Tyler, great question. I think that the belt we have is substantial. We've got a substantial footprint in a very valuable part of the Macquarie Arc, renowned for copper and gold. We have a large JORC resource, and we feel that a front door listing of this package is very appropriate. Secondly, we have an interesting opportunity to do further work and advance the Brownfields gold project in the southern part of our tenements. And when you put all that together, we have the potential for development options in the south, subject to feasibility work, and yet we have an enormous optionality on copper in the district. And copper is primarily a metal that people believe is going to be the next valuable metal going forward.
Well, Clive, thanks for joining us today, and all the best with the IPO.
Thank you, Tyler.